I want to talk to you about discipline, the purest form of self-respect. But before I do, I want to sum up the first 50 years of my life in less than 10 seconds. I was a lazy, slothful, non-exercising, junk food eating person that laid around on the couch. My philosophy was, God only gave me a certain number of heartbeats. Why would I want to speed it up? Well, here's a spoiler alert. That's not me anymore. And if you're looking to become someone different, I'm here to tell you, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. When I was growing up, I just needed one person I could point to say, if they did it, I can do it. And I want to tell you right now, you can do it. And I want to give you 3 takeaways on discipline to help you begin that journey. The first thing is, discipline is a choice, not a restriction. What you want to do to get started is take out a piece of paper and a pencil and imagine yourself 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now. Who do you want to be? What does your future self look like? What does your future self appear like? That's a big step, because what discipline is keeping the promise that you make to your future self. See yourself 6 months, 1 year, 5 years from now, and begin to imagine or jot down, write down goals, action steps that you can take to become that person in the future. It doesn't have to be huge to start. For me, almost 8 years ago, I was 260 pounds and I said I need to lose some weight. I had kids that were getting ready to graduate high school, and I realized the path that I was on, I would be lucky to see them get married. I would be lucky to see grandkids. And I was like, no, something has to change. I want to be fitter. I want to be healthier. I want to be around for my future grandkids and my future great grandkids. So I decided to make a change. I decided to get out and start moving on a regular basis, on a daily basis. I got a wonderful thing called a fitness tracker, and I started tracking my steps. I started taking care of myself. I made a promise to future Jim that I was going to be healthy. I was going to be around for my future grandkids, no matter what it took. And I just started. So the first thing you need to do is jot down who you want to be and then start taking action. The next thing is, discipline will give you more freedom, not less. A lot of folks think that if they start to work towards becoming their future self, they're going to be restricting themselves from other areas of their life. And that's not the case. All you're doing is reprioritizing some time in your life and pledging it to your future self, to becoming that version of you 6 months, 1 year, 5 years from now that you're going to love. You're going to look back and go, wow, I can't believe how far I've come. And what you're going to do in developing your discipline is you're going to actually create routine and habit. And you're not even going to think about the things that you do, the new habits that you establish 3 weeks, 28 days down the road. When you've done it on a regular basis, it's just going to become part of who you are, and it's going to be ingrained in you, and you're going to continue to do it on a regular basis. You're going to continue moving towards the 6, 1, 5 year you, and you're going to show an incredible amount of promise and love to yourself, self-respect for your future self, and the promises that you've made. Here's the most important thing. You are your own standard setter. How do you view yourself? Think about the people in your life that you respect. And one of them should be your 5-year self down the road, okay? If you have people in your life that you deeply respect, look at the way they act, look at the way they live their life. And I guarantee, more than likely, they're disciplined in whatever it is that they choose to be disciplined in, whether it's health, whether it's fitness, whether it's work, whether it's relationships. They are disciplined. They work towards becoming a better self on a daily basis. That's why you respect them. That's why you care. That's why you emulate them. That's why you want to be like them, okay? Is because they're in life where you want to be. And that's a good thing. Surround yourself with people that are successful, that are disciplined, that are doing the things, and you'll find that you'll catch what they got. Discipline is contagious. Success is contagious too. Get around successful people. You probably heard when you were growing up, your parents or your grandparents may have said, choose your friends wisely because you become the people that you hang around with. So if you surround yourself with people you respect, surround yourself with successful people, you're going to respect them. You're going to then, by default, start respecting yourself because you're going to start acting and becoming those people. And ironically enough, those standards that you set for yourself are going to keep you moving in the direction you want to be that 1 year, 5 year person, to be as successful as you possibly can. Getting back to me, 8 years ago, I started moving. I was 260 pounds. 8 years later, I'm 185 pounds. I work out 4 days a week. I eat healthy because that's the promise I made to myself 8 years ago, to be there for my grandkids and my great-grandkids. I don't have any grandkids yet, but I have a feeling they're coming on in the next few years. And I'm going to be the best version of myself so that I can run and play with them. Why do I say that? Because again, you just need one person that's done it that lets you know you can too. So if you're out there struggling with something or you want to become a better version of yourself, heck, if Jim can do it, you can do it. If you're still here, I greatly appreciate you. Do me a favor. Let me know what you want to get disciplined about. Tell me what your 6 month, 1 year, 5 year self looks like. I'd love to talk about it. Love to discuss it. This is a big community. We're all helping each other here. So thanks for sticking around, watching the video. If you want to learn a little bit more about my fat loss journey, check out this video right here.